Something kind of surreal has been happening, which I haven't updated you guys on, so I'll update you guys. Yesterday, one of the cool teachers literally pulled me out of class just to tell me, "You have so much more depth to you than you realize. I've been noticing something about you, and you're not like the others, and I know what it's like to be different. But keep being yourself, and you don't have to be a beige girl." I was honestly quite shocked because that was something I never really wanted to accept and admit, and the fact that someone else has noticed it, I guess it's a good thing, but also just like a surprising thing. So like the things that she said for me, like it all came out of nowhere, and it kind of reminded me of how like one of the teachers from church told me something as well. So the teacher from church told me that like whenever she was around me, she could feel like a godly presence around me, which she doesn't feel around anyone else, that there was something different. And that honestly made me feel quite good, but also like too shocked. Like it's beyond shocked. And it's because like I constantly try to deny it, even subconsciously deny it. I thought genuinely I was just like everyone else, just not accepted in some aspects. But maybe I really am different, and maybe that's not something to hate, and maybe I don't have to keep convincing myself otherwise anymore. But I know that would be like super difficult. But I know that I'm not beige, and I don't want to be like that. But I never thought that was something to be like different about. But I know that when the two teachers spoke to me about it, to tell me about about the presence they feel around me, it wasn't about not being a beige person. I think it was about something else. And kind of the sad part about it is that I think many others have noticed it too, but they never said anything. And that's very sad because the silence is not great. Like they have noticed it, so they must have noticed how like being unaccepted or different is like, and yet not doing anything. But for what my church teacher told me about how she felt around me, I didn't know what to say. I've always thought of myself as not having a godly presence around me because of like how my environment around me made me feel like since I was 6 years old. So it's like pretty difficult to accept a change or to accept the fact that my opinions are not true about myself. And maybe I have to stop thinking about myself as less than, because that's how I've always felt like, and convinced myself that it is like that. And because I've never felt like there was a godly presence around me that I give off, felt like it was quite the opposite. I gave like um bad ones. And so I didn't think I was like deserving of any good in my life, and that everyone else could see the bad as well and making me deserving of it. So again, maybe I should start seeing myself as equal to or more than instead of less than. But then again, I really don't want to accept myself as different because I cannot see what is different, apart from being unaccepted in some aspects naturally. Apart from that, I really don't know. It's like my environment is like super confusing to me, and I really want to get out of it. But it's time to pray again. I don't think there's anything I can possibly do to be not different if I am different. But what I do know is I intend to do the good, and I've been thinking about myself as someone who's deserving of bad things because I'm like evil for way too long, even though I know that's not true. I really love people and I want to help people, and I do love myself too. So I know from like truly from like the bottom of my heart that that is who I am. I like to do good things, and I do intend the good things. But it's just like the environment I grew up in that has like really shaped me a lot. So it really is time to ditch the less than perception about myself. I think I also have to stop thinking that everyone out there is trying to do bad when they are actually good people out there trying to help, and they are helping me and they are really great to me. But accepting all of this is really strange and shocking to me. It's like something new, even though it's not supposed to be new. But I know what I should do now is to pray to God and accept God and accept His offering for me to heal with Him. And yes, I was told that I have much more depth to me than I realize. And now I think I have to really accept it. Because even though I may not feel completely comfortable with the fact, now I've been told that because I have noticed it, but it's just that I don't want to accept it. And I think the air that you give out can be felt by other people as well, and it can be understood by yourself deep down, even if you don't want to accept it, or even if you feel like it doesn't make sense to accept it. It's there, and I can feel it. But for all this time I've been trying to like ignore it because I couldn't reason with it. I couldn't find a reason that it has to make sense because it didn't make sense to me. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm talking like it's all scrambled up. I really don't know how to deliver it in like a more straightforward and understandable way. I'm just like speaking to the camera, you know? But I guess you guys know what I mean.